Wow. Talk about a match. That was crazy. I mean, honestly, just kind of an unbelievable pairing there. I'm not sure what John just said on the commentary, but Steven and Dalton have been kind of rivals for a long time. They're both Fresno players, and they both have had kind of similar histories regarding ITG, DDR, and things like that. So watching them go head-to-head and tie 2 songs in a row, especially on triple counter, is absolutely unbelievable. Just a crazy match. Also, congratulations to Dalton on the new 17 perfect full combo in Rising Firehawk. It's crazy to get a new 17 PFC in the tournament, and he also got a new PFC on Chaos Eater. So, just totally, I'm kind of in shock. That match is going up first, I think, unless who knows what's going to happen here between Chris and Jeff. We got the all-time epic rivals, iamchris4life and Fungah, going up on Rakuga Kisto. Construction Girl song is what people say, even though I think it's more like Graffiti Girl, because I think she's doing some graffiti there. So I'm not sure if that's the opposite of construction, but this is definitely going to be interesting. Jeff has a 10 perfect PFC on this, and looks like Chris has 2. Jeff has been known to turn up in tournament matches, so really anything's possible here. Yeah, the title means it's something like graffitiist. It's kind of some wordplay, some light wordplay. Chris is up considerably here, and Jeff in the past has talked about how drills are one of his weaknesses. It's definitely a difficult thing to get up and do a song like this while cold. I think both of them aren't exactly performing at their ultimate level here, but it's a very difficult song to get up and do without having warmed up quite a bit. This is one of those songs where if this middle part was hard, this would definitely be a 17. Yeah, so Chris takes that one. Next up, we got Valkyrie Dimension. Challenge. I think historically, Chris has played the 19s more than Jeff has, but both of their performances on these 19s are still pretty crazy. Jeff has a 9.53 on it, and that's better than pretty much everyone else. And by everyone else, I mean everyone else ever. There's a lot of places to mess up in this. You know, you can in the like the run in the beginning and the run at the end, you can easily just rack up a whole crap load of greats. Yeah, this is my new warm-up song video. $131 viewers right now. Kind of crazy for a late notice tournament in Fresno. There are a lot of firsts in this tournament. I feel like that Ninja Far's 15 MFC during the tournament, huge highlight. Can't wait till that goes up on YouTube. And the previous match, hopefully we'll get some good stuff out of these guys here. No matter what, we're going to see a Chris and Jeff level performance on a 19 song. Thanks to everyone who's watching and everyone who has been watching all day. This has been a really great tournament. Nice. Jeff definitely killed that slowdown compared to what we saw from Chris. So I think Chris is probably going to try and rely on MA for the rest of the song. Fungah is up, and that seems like an upset to me. We'll see what happens at the end. Gotta love this epic part where in the middle here where everyone lets go of the bar. We got an unexpected reversal here. I would assume that the crowd probably favored Chris for that song, and Jeff took it. So this is interesting. Maybe Rakugaki was exactly what Jeff needed to warm up for Valkyrie Dimension. PARANOiA Hades expert. This set, this is a pretty good one. One song where I feel like there was a bit of a Jeff had a bit of a weak spot on Raku Gaki Sto, and then we had VDO Valkyrie Dimension Challenge. Jeff takes it by surprise, and we have PARANOiA Hades here, and Hades, it's not one of the harder 16s. It's got a few tricky parts, and I think it's going to come down to MA on this one. Which of these guys is going to have the more consistent MA on this song? PARANOiA Hades is a little late. It's got a lot of crossovers. Okay, it's got some crossovers. Compared to the challenge, it's not quite as not as many, but it's definitely a crossover heavy song. Jeff seems like he's collecting himself here. Both of them, I think, are doing some intense mental preparation. These guys are, you know, everyone wants to see these guys play each other in a tournament. And that's what we have right now. We have a great match. We haven't even gotten to the slowdown yet. Here it comes. Nail biter. Damn. Fungah wins. We got Chris's 14 perfects, 4 greats, 1 good, and 1 miss to Jeff's 13 perfects, 1 good. Chris is thinking about his speed mod here. Does he want to do 1.5 or 1.75? It's probably going to come down to how recently he's played the song. Wow, these guys are so good. It's like Chris has the lead by a little bit. I think every DDR player is a fan of these guys. And it's just great to see them both executing at their top level. Damn. The MA on both of these guys MA'd the hell out of that. Chris got 7 perfects. Jeff got 11. And that song's a little late, so it's definitely not one of the easiest to time. It drifts a bit. I think it starts off late, kind of drifts a little bit earlier. This is a match. I just gotta say that the lineup for this match, perfect. Cosy Catastrophe is one of the best new songs in DDR. Be a Hero, it's one of the new songs in DDR. But it's called Be a Hero, and you know, this is, for anyone who doesn't know, this is one of the qualifier songs for the last Konami Arcade Championship tournament, the one that happened in February. And this is it's not an easy song. The timing this is difficult because the sync is all over the place, or at least that's what it feels like to me. And it just keeps going. And how perfect is it that the song ends with a song called Be a Hero? That the match ends with the song called Be a Hero. Yeah, someone in the Twitch chat said that these guys are heroes, and they're definitely some of my heroes. Jeff's all-around ability is just like unspeakably good, and Chris's dedication and his ability to, his kind of, his focus when it comes to playing the same things over and over to try to get the best possible score. You really just got to respect the determination that he has. Chris seems like he's ahead here. But the song is definitely not over yet. It's so close. Wow. And Chris wins that match. That was the winners finals, round 11. Chris is vetoing Come to Life challenge. And yeah, so there's just too much stuff to fit into this window here. So I'm gonna move it around, and so everyone can see the full layout here. We got. Just take note that Egoism was vetoed, and now we got Sandblow, 9 challenge, Dopamine, ZETA, PARANOiA Revolution challenge, Triple Journey challenge, and Healing Division challenge. I'm really happy that this tournament still included the 15s in the later rounds, because they're still very interesting songs. Sandblow. I mean, how can you really predict who's going to win on Sandblow between Chris and Jeff? Chris has the MFC. Jeff has what? 8? But their records haven't necessarily been a predictor. So this match looking pretty good so far. Oh yeah. These beats are the bomb. Diggity yo. Wow, that precision crossover tech from Chris. Wow. Wow. So just the footwork there. Oh, wow. just kind of can't believe that footwork. Jeff's down by 1. Oh, God. We got a tie. We got a tie on Sandblow here. 3 perfects. Looks like that's a record for Jeff. That's crazy. I mean, the crowd is definitely hype. They're hype in the way that you gotta be hype when you're watching something like this. This kind of thing is what you expect from Jeff and Chris. '15s are definitely tournament viable. '9 challenge. So it looks like Chris has the higher score here with a, 26 perfect PFC. Jeff, is that 460? Can't quite read that. Yeah, a lot of people say 9. Some people say IX, but it's 9 because it's a baseball reference. 9 ball, as they say. Props to both of them for reading this on default scroll without sudden plus. Chris is up here. Nice, nice. So Jeff was down at the end by 12 perfects, and Chris takes the song. We got a tie on Sandblow. We got Chris taking 9 challenge. Dopamine Expert is next. I know both Dopamine. Both of these guys grinded Dopamine quite a bit during the 2017 KAC qualifiers. Welcome to everyone who's joined the stream since whenever you joined. We got 167 viewers. Here's the grand finals of the Fresno Frenzy Dance Dance Revolution Ace Tournament at Dave & Buster's, Fresno, California, spring 2018. Those words just go in different orders every time everyone says them. This song's kind of a fan favorite nowadays. It's got some really cool gimmicks, and the slowdowns, the rhythms during the slowdowns. I feel like if you don't get hype when you hear players who are very good executing those slowdown rhythms, I don't know what game you like, because you don't like DDR. Got some crisp steps here. And Jeff wins that song by 3 perfects. Chris got 15 perfects, and Jeff 12. Teens on dopamine in a tournament. Crazy stuff. $182 viewers. This is the most viewers that we've ever had on this channel before. Keeps climbing. Everyone who's watching, you're awesome. Keep watching. We've got more tournaments in store, and like I said a few minutes ago, they just announced the next Fresno tournament, which is going to be on September 22nd. Put it on your calendar. Everyone should come out. It's going to be crazy. If you like this tournament, you know, that one's going to it's going to be on another level. ZETA here. Chris has the MFC. Jeff has 7 perfects. But as we've seen, that doesn't mean anything. Chris is keeping his MFC here. White combo. I think Jeff has a couple perfects. Oh, now Chris has one. Not sure what happened there. That could have been pad. People in the chat are saying that it was not pad. All right. Jeff takes it. One. I guess I must have hallucinated a couple perfects, but that's just crazy. You're gonna get one perfect on a 15 in a tournament. I mean, Ninja Far's MFC. I gotta shout that out again. If I'm gonna mention one perfect, I gotta mention 0.
Well, I'll just update it.
So we got tie on Sandblow.
No, I can't do that, huh?
Jeff took it on 9. Jeff won 9, right?
Huh?
Jeff won 9, right?
No, he lost 9. Jeff lost 9, 1 dopamine, and 1 ZETA. So Jeff's leading 2-1.
So Alex here, the tournament organizer, says that Jeff is leading 2-1. We got PARANOiA Revolution Challenge 19 being played by 2 of the best players in the world. Chris has a AAA on this. AAA good full combo. 996000. Jeff's got a AA plus, and that's pretty crazy too. They're both playing this on left, which seems to make it easier, but it's a 19, so what are you gonna do? It's honestly, well, looks like they both dropped it after Jeff conceded the song to Chris. Conserving energy. Conserving energy. And the next song is Triple Journey Challenge. Jeff has the higher score here. This is a stamina 18. A lot of 16th note runs. It's a pretty fast song. Everybody likes this song too. It's really positive. It's got a happy sound all the way through, and it's one of those rare songs that's very difficult, but also sounds kind of. It's just got like a positive sound to it. Most of the boss songs are dark and brooding. This is bright. I don't know if I'd call it cheery. Again, two of the best players in the world playing some of the hardest songs in the game. This is a fitting end to one of the best DDR tournaments in recent memory. I can see that Chris has +2 on his pacemaker right now. Yeah, so Jeff intentionally played this on mirror. There's the Scoopy part right there, which I think a lot of people consider it to be easier to do on mirror. Chris just murdered that stream. Woo! Oh man! Oh my God! 7 perfects, 1 great. Chris takes that song. Wow! It's honestly crazy to see the fact that he was still up on his pacemaker after getting that great. He didn't beat world record, but that would have been close. I mean, that was close. It would have been world record. Healing Division Oni. Next song, Healing Division Oni. Healing Division Challenge, another 18. So the ratings for this set have been 15, 18, 17, 15, 19, 18, and we're about to see them play another 18. DDR needs more 18s, needs more 17s, it needs more songs. I can't wait to go back and watch the replay of Chris hitting those streams. That was just crazy, and especially with the crossover at the end of Triple Journey, it just happened. I expected to see a couple perfects there. No, not at all. Now we're back to the dark stuff, Healing Division Challenge. Everybody knows this song as the beginning is not too bad. You know, I would say the beginning of the song is kind of like a 14, and then at the end, it has some extremely fast crossovers. Some 360 BPM 8th notes or 180 BPM 16th notes. Just kind of whips you back and forth. The question is, what turn mods, if any, are they going to play this song on? A lot of people play this song on shuffle because it kind of eliminates the crossovers at the end, but it also makes the rest of the song less predictable. I think both of them know the original chart well enough so that they wouldn't have to do it. Jeff's using sudden plus here, covering up some of the arrows. If you aren't familiar with the technique, sudden plus is a game option that covers up half of the arrows so that it feels like you're using a speed mod. Your brain doesn't have to process as many arrows at the same time, but you still get to read it at the slow speed that you choose. Wow. It's crazy execution on those crossovers by Chris. Chris takes the song. And takes the tournament. Congratulations to they just announced the champion of the Fresno Frenzy 2018 Spring Dave & Buster's Fresno DDR tournament is iamchris4life, Chris Chaik. Second place, Jeff Lloyd. And I believe third place,